Alright everyone, hey everybody, it's the Mad Master here. I'm just doing a video about, I feel like, I just watched the interview with Brent Pella, Brent Pella, I'm sorry, on Babylon Bee, as far as he was interviewed on one of the recent podcasts. I'm nervous, I have too much coffee, I'm stuttering, fuck. So, anyways, over the past year, there's been kind of a lot of YouTube videos that went viral. JP series, you know, the JP Awaken with JP, and Brent Pella was kind of part of that, became part of it. It was a very interesting interview. I suggest you watch it. So, as someone who was developing stand-up like a year ago, or a little over a year ago, I think like watching that interview was one of the most revealing and inspirational things that has happened in the last year and a half. I'll just put it this way. So we got this woke comedy, right? And people are perceived as being ruined from this. And then there's these more right-wing, edgy comedians, you know. And I think people like Brent Pella, other people like that are definitely not right-wing. Of course, it'll be labeled that. But like some of his recent videos, you know, he's talking about both the right and the left. Same with JP Sears, even though I think JP is probably more of a libertarian and definitely a anti-leftist to some extent. So I think there's going to be a renaissance of comedy in the coming years, because things have got so ridiculous and ludicrous and out of control with all these different sides and all this stuff that it's rife for laughter. So I guess this video is kind of about that, because I'm just like, wait a second, there's something happening here. There's the groundswell is coming up, you know, this new thing. And as far as like with my own work, which, you know, it's, I don't know. I'm not gonna praise my comedy or anything. I may actually film it one day if stand-up comes back to this town, as far as open mics and stuff. But in early February, or February 2020, I did a couple of times at open mic, and I did try to like record it with GarageBand on my phone. Yeah, I have an iPhone. Yeah. Some Chinese children are screaming right now. So, anyways, or wherever in the third, you know, not, you know, the slaves that are building made this iPhone. So I apologize to them, anybody that's suffered because of this. Anyways, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm not pausing my video. Anyways, so yeah, I think Brent Pella and other comedians like that are going to be spearheading this new kind of renaissance in comedy. And I think we really need it, because like, you know, you have these people that are apologizing for things they said 10, 15 years ago. They did something, Sarah Silverman, fucking Amy Schumer or whoever, and there's people that are canceled, some for good, some for bad reasons, you know. I mean, you have Louis C.K. that, kind of on the fence about him, because I mean, I've never been a fan, so I don't really give a shit. I'm not a fan of Louis C.K., I'm just gonna say that. Then you have other people that are canceled, they apologize, you know, just do all this stuff. So I think this is gonna be, in the coming years, we're gonna have this new thing, and it's gonna be really cool to see, because they'll be doing things that are gonna piss off everyone, but also make everyone laugh, whether it be secretly or not, you know. So I think it's a good time, and I think he's one of the people, was Brent Pella, and you know, JP Sears to a certain extent too, even though I think he's more on the right personally, because he kind of uses the word communism a lot, which is fucked up, because I've not fucked up like, you know, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying it's fucked up because what I saw downtown in my town the other day is all this communist stuff on the walls, on the boarded up windows, you know. But we need this at this time. We need people to be satirical and parody a lot of stuff and really push against the powers that be, regardless of what side they're on, right or left, you know, and or perceived right, perceived left, because it's all about the elites, you know. I mean, if you're anti-establishment left or right, you know, populist, so to speak, you're definitely not part of that neoliberal, neocon configuration or them using woke politics to battle each other. So that's all I really got to say. I'm really excited. I'm going to be writing more stuff, probably more material. I have like 2 pages or 3 pages of like it's like 3 or 4 as far as I remember of material that I did. I didn't do the whole thing. It was supposed to be a 5-minute bit, but I think just like seeing these people do this stuff is an inspiration for what we're going to see in the future. So I'm very happy, and Brent Pella is part of this. Definitely. I'm just going to give a shout out to that stuff because that's fucking hilarious. His new song. I haven't. If it weren't for this, this type of people, I would have gone insane in some ways. That's about all.